This is pretty insane. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, I've done quite a few stories on him as his wealth has grown massively. I talked about, and you can go look back at those videos actually, because I kept trying to explain and try to emphasize that he is now in his own league of rich people. This is how crazy the discrepancy and the level of separation there is between the rich and the poor. Because now you're talking about not only having an unbelievably huge gap between the rich and the poor, now you're talking about an overwhelming gap between the richest person and the second richest person. So here's what Money CNN says. It says Bezos worth $150 billion as Amazon hits all-time high. It says shoppers weren't the only ones celebrating Amazon's Prime Day Monday. Amazon investors, including CEO Jeff Bezos, should be in a festive mood too. Amazon stock hit a new all-time high Monday. That means Bezos, the world's wealthiest person, is now worth more than $150 billion. For perspective, Bezos is worth more than Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and Google co-founder Larry Page combined. Berkshire Hathaway's Warren Buffett is the third richest person on the planet behind only Bezos and Gates. But the Oracle of Omaha trails Bezos by nearly $70 billion. I shit you not. So here's the thing. Bill Gates, I think, is at 95.5 billion net worth. So what that basically means is he's essentially basically 55 billion higher of a net worth than Bill Gates, who's the second richest. The third richest being Warren Buffett. He's down 70 billion just at third place. So not only is there a ginormous gap between the people, him and regular normal people in the United States, but he's making his own league of rich people. And recall that Jeff Bezos doesn't really give money away. I think all he gave was like $33 million or something. And for this guy, I mean, that's like literal chump change. I mean, he said it himself. He was the one who said, the only thing I could really do with my Amazon winnings is, space travel or some shit like that, which is insane. And as we know, he treats his workers like garbage. His workers have to pee in bottles to be able to make their schedules. The delivery people have to work in, pee in bottles to be able to make their schedules. Really, I think it was like 1 in 3 Amazon workers are on food stamps as well. So the taxpayer is having to foot the bill of people who are unable to make the line of being able to, provide for themselves because Jeff Bezos is being so fucking stingy and, not paying his workers enough money. You want to know the icing on the cake? The icing on the cake is that Amazon literally, guess how much Amazon paid in federal taxes? And I'm sure you guys know this already. It's $0. Amazon paid $0 in federal taxes. That is unfucking acceptable. And this guy is getting insanely wealthy. Also, another thing I want to add. Had Bill Gates not given away, Bill Gates could have been at $150 billion, but he gave away a shit ton of his money to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And, credit to him for that, honestly. He's still unbelievably wealthy. But at least he gave his money away. Jeff Bezos does not do that whatsoever. Fuck Jeff Bezos, man. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Here's something interesting. He could house all the homeless people in Seattle for 1 month with the money that he made in 24 hours. He could buy every single house and house every homeless person for 1 month with the money that he made in 1 single day. Just one fucking day. That is unbelievable. That's insane.